Alright, so hello friends. I'm trying out, well, let me start off by saying that Joey, my lifelong best buddy here for the last, well, he's been around 12 years. He was about 13 and a half years old. And last Friday morning, the time came and he's no longer with us, so, or with me anyway. And it's a great big hole in my heart. A lot of emptiness in my life right now, which I'm trying to get over by playing around with a few new toys. I'm trying to keep myself busy. So, I don't know. I may have mentioned it that I've gotten the Linux operating systems on almost all of my computers except for two of them. So that's been a learning curve, quite large learning curve, but it's been keeping my mind occupied, and it has been fun. I like this Linux Mint 19.1 a hell of a lot better than Windows 10, and actually, to tell you the truth, I'm starting to like it better than Windows 7. So, in either case, I was going to play around with this today. I got this newer, the NEWER microphone, and if you want to know what model it is, I think it's 7,000, if I'm correct on that. Yeah, I think that's it, 7,000, which comes with the pop filter thing, so you look like a real DJ or professional. And the the arm, what do you call that thing? The shock mount, desk mount, and all that. And the thing was only $32 on eBay. So it works perfectly. I like the sound. I used it with Felix Una on a Skype call we did the other day, and he said the voice sounded, or the audio sounded pretty good. And then basically, my old Logitech, I can't even give you the number. This camera is a webcam, is probably about 14 years old now, 15 years old. And for some reason, Skype on Linux just couldn't pick up the audio properly. I sounded like a chipmunk. And it was very frustrating. Now, it worked in Windows 7, but it didn't work with the Linux Mint 19.1. So I ordered another Logitech camera, a C270, I think it was. Yeah, C270, right. And that worked out good, and it has a pretty good mic on it. The only thing is with Linux, you can't download the software for the cameras so that you can utilize the zoom, the wide angle, the software that comes with it. So I got on a thing that actually was in the repository that is called Webcamoid. Oh, jeez. So it took me a while to install that with the help of some very good, helpful people on the Linux Mint forum. Gave me a lot of advice, and it took a while to get it installed, and I was pretty whooped after going through all that yesterday because I really don't know how to work with the terminal, what they call a terminal in Linux, which is command prompt in Windows, and that's all kind of new to me, so I'm trying to get used to it. I'm starting to get the drift of a few things, but it's not the end of the world. So I just thought I'd play around today, give this a test on YouTube, see how it comes across, see if my settings are proper, and everything else, and I can play with a few effects, and it's got a whole lot of things in here which I still need to figure out. But I was playing around with the effects and everything, and I can be Ghost Rider now. Here I got put my face on fire just like Ghost Rider does. Woohoo! Now all I need is some chains and I need some. Ah, Christ! It's like a kid with a new toy. I'm getting. Well, I'd say I'm getting too old to it, but maybe we revert back to our childhood as we get older. And trying to get over the pain of losing my buddy there. I need to have some fun and distraction. And the house is very empty now. I swear it's never been so quiet ever. You know, just hearing them walk in and out, or breathing, or barking at me. Um, yeah, it's going to take me a while to get over it. And no, I'm not going to get a new dog. Uh, I'm getting too old for it. I'm really starting to hate dealing with veterinarians. They've gotten just as cold and money grubbing as regular doctors, and you know, um, the food has gone up in price. The flea treatment, the you name it. It's just a lot of work. And then the other thing is that I really can't have a dog anymore where I'm sitting in the house a lot. I'm smoking. I'm probably giving him cancer. Me getting it, I'm not worried about, but giving it to a dog really is kind of, a fucked up thing. So, I figured this will be the first time in my life I've been without a dog, and I mean that literally from the day I was born. I was around dogs, had them, and all my adult life I trained them. I was a trainer, canine trainer for a while, but you know, uh, you have this one-on-one attachment after what we've went through. The death of my wife, the death of his sister there just before the death of my wife, and everything else. So, trying to get my bearings back, get into a sense of normalcy. The only thing that I can do right now, there's really no pending projects out here at the house, and I'm sure some of them will start coming up. I need to get back on my bonsai and start trimming them up. I've been repotting them, but that was before Joey passed, so right now I'm not feeling it. And I thought, let me play with with the computer stuff and the electronics and setting everything up. So anyway, this is my quickie video. I think it's quickie. I know I ramble on a lot, and it should be around 8 minutes. So attention spans should kind of stick with me. In either case, guys, don't give me a lot of sympathy. I'm not looking for that. I'm handling it in my own way. Uh, and please don't tell me to get another dog or anything. I've made my mind up. So that's not what I'm making this video for. It was just basically to test out my new toys. So anyway, all right, man. I wish everybody a good week, or the rest of the week, and then a real happy weekend. And hopefully, I'll make a few more videos. This should be a lot better in here without the outside noise. And right now, I'm not having any fireside or fires at all. And I don't know if I will do many more outside. Between the wind, the chimes, the traffic, I know a lot of people get annoyed, which I don't blame you. So I'll try to do a few more in here. Maybe I can do a green background and give it a little bit better look than the back of my stereo system. But that's just the way it is for now. So anyway, take care, gentlemen. Take care, everybody. And hopefully I know how to turn this off. I do. Okay, so adios.